name's Jodi Brinkman. I live in Denver, Colorado. I'll be teaching my friend Kendra. And Kendra is a beginner at Pilates. She has a couple hip issues. She's a little hypermobile. She's got tight hip flexors. And so we'll address that when we get to the single leg circles. So go ahead and lie down, Kendra. We're going to use a ball for the hundreds today because I love how that's going to help her feel her center more and a couple other connections that we're going to make. So go ahead and bend your knees, stand on your feet there. I'm going to have you put this in your upper inner thighs. Okay? And we're just going to keep your feet down for a moment. Yeah. And so once she gets that in there, I'm going to have your thigh bones, your femur bones, just sort of squeeze the ball. Because what I'm looking for is this obvious inner thigh connection, but also that her sits bones are sort of squeezing a much smaller ball, almost the size of a golf ball. So imagine your sits bones sort of suctioning a golf ball. Okay, and that's going to help her find those, again, inner thighs, her hamstring, also her low pelvic floor muscles, and her transverse abdominals. So from here, just a quick warm up as she's just kind of gently squeezing that ball. Let's just inhale and take your arms up and all the way back. Because I just want to see what her ribs do here. So let's talk about this. It's only natural that when she takes her arms up and above her head like that, her ribs are going to want to do that poofing. All right, so I'm going to ask you to take your back ribs and relax them into that mat. All of a sudden, she's got core muscles, right? Okay, and then let's exhale as we bring our arms back up above our shoulders, just nice and relaxed. So with that feeling that your back ribs are constantly contacting the mat, let's inhale and take the arms back. Good, and exhale, bring the arms up. So I say this a lot in my classes, constant contact with the ribs to the mat. And all of a sudden she's got this hollowing corset in front of her. Exhale, just one more, just elongating inhalation, and exhale, pulling everything back in. All right, from here, let's squeeze the ball, and let's lift the knees to tabletop. You're ready. Okay, but first, I like to protract the shoulders just to find a little more in that, a little more intention in those upper abdominals and that upper rib area. So all I want you to do, Kendra, is just inhale and lift your shoulders off the mat, and exhale, just let them slide down naturally. And again, inhale, and we see the ribs actually connect more into the mat. So she's really sinking and finding those upper ribs and upper abs a little more. Is that true? Mm-hmm. I mean, I see it, so I know it. Yeah. And down. One more time. And down. And I lied. One more time. Good. Now stay right there. Let's inhale, lift, curl the chin towards your chest, press those arms down, and just pause right there. Pull those knees a little closer to you. Very nice. Let's pump those arms, Kendra, and inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Good. 3, 4, and 5, and inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Squeeze that ball. 4, 5, and inhale. Good. 3, 4, 5, and exhale. I'm going to cradle her a little more so she finds that upper ab. Good, and exhale, good. 3, 4, 5, and 4 more. Inhale, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 more. Inhale, 3, 4, 5, and squeeze. Find that sits bone, 4, 5, and last set, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest. Very nice. Let's remove the ball, bring the knees to your chest, hug them in. Just go ahead and look from side to side, stretch out your neck. How'd that feel? Tough? But good. It feels good. All right, extend the legs out on the mat and reach your arms past your ears. And you know what? Just go for that stretch in your back. And it doesn't really matter to me right now if she's arching her back because it probably feels good at this point after those hundreds to just open up the front of the body. However, we're going to do the roll up now. I'm just going to roll that away. And so we've got to reconnect into the mat. So let's find that rib connection. That's fine. You look great. Reach those arms back again. Good. And find that back of the rib connection into the mat. Good. I'm also going to tell her to flex her feet because I love how she can reach her heels out like she's standing against floorboards or standing on the floor really to perform. It's just going to have more power in her legs. So let's squeeze that golf ball between your, ooh, I see it all happening between your sits bones. She's reaching through her heels. We're ready to go. So the roll up, inhale, lift the arms, curl the chin towards your chest. Let's exhale, deepen that abdominal intention. Inhale, and she reaches forward. And I love the elongation of her neck, reaching through the crown of her head. I'm just going to hold her here like you're headbutting somebody across the room. Now from here, she's going to squeeze those sits bones again. Find that golf ball or that big blue ball we had. Exhale and down. Remain constantly content. Don't let them lift. That's it. And we inhale again, chin towards the chest. Exhale, reach. Inhale and exhale. And as you roll down, think to yourself, recurl the tail. Keep recurling the tail, retucking it almost. Good. And back. Keep those ribs down. Again, inhale. And exhale. I know tuck isn't the best word to use, but it seems to really work for my clients, that tuck. They can feel the tail actually curling back more when I say that. One more, constant contact. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Let me hear it. Good. Exhale. Nice job. Very nice. Bend those knees into your chest again. Good, so the rollover is next. Okay, I'm going to teach it slightly modified for Kendra because she has tighter hamstrings. Okay, I think it'll be just a little more enjoyable. Let's start at tabletop, knees, ankles, toes together. Let's find that sits bone connection, which immediately she wants to kind of lilt her little bum off the mat. So that's perfect. Another thing I like for the rollover is that you press your palms and kind of open the fingers out like you're trying to make your palm print into the cement. Okay, and that all of a sudden she's got these beautiful triceps. So she's really connected. She's plugged into the mat, which I really enjoy. Okay, her ribs, her arms, etc. So squeezing that golf ball again, she's already halfway there. So she's going to inhale, keep squeezing that golf ball to lift the pelvis, to curl the pelvis back, and she's going to exhale, let's hear it, over. Now from here, let's extend the legs behind you, past my window, good. Open the legs about 4 or 5 inches, flex, and let's exhale and roll down through the spine. Soften the chest, the ribs. We won't take as much time on the second and third one. And bend the knees to tabletop again. Bring them back together because I'm modifying it for her. How'd that feel? Good. All right. Squeezing the sits bones. Press down into the hands. We inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Reach those legs. Separate them. And she exhales and slowly starts to paint a straight line down the middle of that mat. That's gorgeous. Knees together. Bend them. And last one, inhale, squeeze that golf ball, exhale, reach those legs back, separate them, flex, and exhale. That's what I love about Pilates. You can modify any exercise for any individual, and it's lovely. That looks great. Okay, extend your right leg to the ceiling. This is the big moment, our single leg circles. I want you to flex this foot, please, and then start to lower it as though you're reaching that heel out of the hip to elongate it, and there's no gravity in the room, so she hasn't hit the mat yet, and down she goes. Good, let's hug this knee into your chest with your arms. I like starting this way and ending this way in single leg circles because it's just lovely for the front of her hip. And she has tight hip flexors, so this is just a great stretch in general. She's reaching through this heel. She's making it even longer, which we love. Alrighty, from here, let's extend the left leg. Okay, just sort of really feeling the back of that leg like never before. I love it. Okay, so you're going to point these toes and we're going to slightly turn out at the hip. There's about a million ways to do single leg circles. We could go for a full range, but Kendra has range and she's got a wider one than most people. So I'd like to really hone in and really kind of tighten it a little more. So the name of the game for this today is pelvic stability. So let's really make sure we do not move them. Constant contact, back ribs to the mat. Hands on the mat, and let's cross over first. So we're going to inhale here. She's going to exhale and swoop that leg around and up. So it's really precise. All right, let's inhale again. I'll let go. Exhale. Good. 2 more. She wished I didn't let go. Exhale. Last one. Nice. Let's reverse it. Inhale, open. Exhale. It's precise. Oh, that's so nice, Kendra. 2 more. Stability, last one. Exhale, hug that knee in. That was lovely. I love single leg circles. Most people are very happy when they're over. All right, so let's do a nice stretch as a reward. Let's put your right hand on your shin or knee there. Take the left arm out to the side. Good. We're going to press this right knee across the room. Good. Very nice. Now you can kind of see her flexibility here. This is a stretch I like to do after single leg circles a lot. And since I'm here, I'm just giving her more of the stretch. All right, so let's inhale deep into those ribs. Stay there. On the exhale, let's pull those left ribs down first. Use those obliques. Bring the knee and hip to center. Extend that left leg. Bring your arms to your side again. Flex this foot. I'm sorry. And let's start lowering, lowering. No gravity, no gravity. Nice. And that left leg feels immediately longer, doesn't it? I love that. Instant gratification. So we're happy. Let's make the right one longer. Bring the right knee into your chest. Hug it in. Good. Let's start reaching through this left heel. Pressing out of that heel so she opens up her left psoas now. It's lovely. And let's extend that right leg towards the ceiling. Good. Let's point the toes here. Turn open at the hip. Making everything nice and controlled and precise. We ready? Let's inhale over. And we exhale. Yeah, it's like a brush stroke. It's very precise. Stabilization, mobilization. Last one. Exhale. Nice job. Other side. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more. Good, Kendra. Exhale. Stable torso. 1 more. Exhale. Very nice. Bring that knee in. You're so happy it's over. Awesome. All right, let's keep the right hand on that right knee. Extend the left arm out to I meant the right arm. So take the left hand. Yeah, good. And cross over. You're like, wait, I already did that side. Good. And just deep breaths here. Anytime we're stretching, when you exhale, you go a little deeper into that stretch. Inhale. And on this exhale, pull those right ribs down. Bring that right knee hip to center. Extend that right leg. And just like we did before, no gravity. Let's lower it. Lower it. Good. Bringing everything back to even. Both legs are happy. All right. Bend your knees. Slide your heels in. Lift your knees to tabletop. Onto rolling like a ball. So I really like rolling people up really slow and controlled, almost in a teaser way. So I kind of call it a fake you out teaser right in the beginning of class to prep us into it, to get us into rolling like a ball. So I'm going to have her take her hands at the backs of her thighs. Okay, and I think I actually learned this on Pilates Anytime, and I thought it was brilliant, okay? So I want you to push your hands into your thighs and press your thighs back into your hands. So finding that push-pull resistance, and look, she's got beautiful biceps that are starting to show. So you're going to use your core and your arms to help curl you up really slowly to a seated position. So let's inhale, curl the chin to the chest, pushing and pulling, and exhale. And there she is, kind of a fake teaser almost, if you will. All right, from here, let's keep this virtual tabletop. We're going to teach it this way first. Okay, let's find that sits bone. Let's find that golf ball between it. And let's look down towards your belly since balls don't have a head and we're rolling like one. So I want you to be in a nice position for your neck and protect it. From here, as you're squeezing and holding this stability really beautifully, let's inhale to rock off those sits bones. Exhale to rock forward, keeping that virtual tabletop. 2 more, Kendra. Inhale. Exhale and up. Good job. Last one. And exhale. Lovely. But now let's do it the original way it was intended, which is harder. Let's bring the feet together. Bring the hands to the front of your shins. Close those heels as close to your sits bones as you can and try to hold them there in space. All right, let's find that little tilt. Okay, you're looking down at your belly. Now, Kendra, you're in a rocking chair. You're just going to rock yourself to sleep back and forward, back and forward. So this never changes shape. We ready? So let's inhale. Take that rocking chair back. Exhale and pause. Inhale. Exhale. Keep this rounded C shape. That's okay. Last one. Inhale. Control. Exhale. Awesome. And bring your feet to the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together. Open up those knees. Happiness. Let's start to walk your hands out into a forward bend. Because this is my favorite stretch after rolling like a ball. Now you can see how hyper limber her hips are, but she's happy. All right, when I stop this tape, we'll do a lot of extension, don't you worry. My name's Jodi. Thank you so much for allowing me to teach you, Kendra, first of all, and for you, Pilates Anytime. Thank you. I left a little pause at the end.